Serious, which addiction isn't taken seriously enough.
Attention! Serious tag notice jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted in any comment, parent, or child. Parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Report comments that violate these rules, posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour, and posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an AMA request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit if you had any questions or concerns. Love addiction, I mean relationships. Those people who never are single and have shitty relationships.
Mobile phones. Yes, there are some articles about the social problems it brings, but nothing is done. People are too hooked on these things.
Food.
Afrin.
Attention and sympathy. My mother will blatantly lie and throw anyone under the bus to get sympathy and attention. She's lost jobs, friends, and my respect.
Sugar, shopping, caffeine.
Hoarding. I classify it as an addiction, and it doesn't get nearly enough understanding or attention it needs. As far as interventions go, nobody gets help because of the shame and stigma surrounding it, and the problems just get worse and worse.
Gambling addiction. No one seems to be able to understand it, except people who have it. Second issue is that you basically carry casinos in your pocket nowadays. There's thousands of online casinos. Transferring money takes tens after a count has been made. Imagine trying to quit any addiction but having to carry it in your pocket all day, every day. Then when you give in, people say you're an idiot.
Self-harm. I don't think people realize how addictive it is.
Video games. My mum would spend hours and hundreds on games while not feeding me for days to afford it and her. Fancy clothes. Spending money is another one, but it was the video games that had her sucked away from. Responsibilities.
Moderate but frequent alcohol use.
Shopping. It sounds crazy until you deal with it.
Vaping. A lot of people think at least they aren't smoking, but all of these dumb teenagers are consuming so much nicotine. It's wild. There are middle schoolers addicted to nicotine now because of vaping.
Reddit. TV. Older generations are completely addicted, and it's somehow acceptable and not much discussed.
I think gaming should get a mention. I've legitimately seen friends fuck up their lives because they was so addicted to games. One friend just completely abandoned his university studies and failed because he couldn't stop gaming. Another one lost a relationship. I think it's a form of escapism that a lot of people can't drag themselves away from because they would rather feel like they did as a kid, having fun with no responsibilities, than turn it off and live in their miserable lives that feels like it's slipping out of their control.
Porn.
Food is a real addiction.
Money. Sugar.
Talking.